Ron Knows Stuff here, along with Mrs. Ron Knows Stuff.
Hi.
And Coco, the wonder dog, is sleeping on my recliner in my spot.
Go, girl.
So this is our Georgia home, and you can see we just had the floors redone. And Mrs. Ron Knows Stuff doesn't like that pedestal sink.
Well, it's because we don't have a lot of storage. And so I'd prefer a vanity with a little cabinet to put the towels and things like that in. And so looks like you're taking the base
Yeah,
and
so
trim out.
so we found a nice prefab cabinet and countertop at the Home Depot, and we have to cut the baseboards to fit it in. You don't need that with the pedestal sink, but now that the pedestal's gone, I got to fit it in. So
it looks right.
right. So if you want a pedestal sink, let us know. By the way, did you notice the way the toilet paper is hanging? That's wrong.
The never ending argument.
We've been arguing over that for.
In your comments, please tell us, is it under or over? Because whatever Ron does, I switch it on purpose.
Yeah, and
Just to aggravate him.
and that's Mrs. Ron Knows Stuff right there with the under. It's over. So right there you can see I'm taking off the plumbing. I've already turned off the water and tried to drain as much water out of the water lines as possible. And if you look at, I'm using channel lock pliers, and you always put the C where the pressure is. Now that, yeah, see there? That's the right way to use them. So you can see that the pressure,
Boy, that was fast.
the pedestal sink is mounted on the wall with that bracket, and the pedestal itself really just kind of holds it in place for extra weight, because some people like to lean on the sink. And by the way, if you want to buy a pedestal sink, we just happen to have one for sale.
Looks like he's taken off the other side of the
Yeah,
toilet paper holder.
yeah, we bought a new one, so I'll put that in its place.
Yes.
But I got to take off the support for the
For the hanging on the.
yeah, for the pedestal sink. So, and I have all that ready to go if you're interested in that pedestal sink.
Okay, we got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. But what I liked about this thing, of course, it matches the blue thing you got there above the toilet.
Little medicine cabinet.
Yeah, it matches that. And what I like is that it has a top drawer that slides out, but it has a built-around for the sink. So you get more space than you thought you would.
Oh, are you adjusting again because it wasn't quite right?
Well, yeah, no, I cut it right. I'm just taking off the piece there so that it's easier to get in because the walls aren't square.
Yeah.
And there I'm using some cabinet screws to anchor it to the wall. So that's
good.
all done. Yeah.
Just in case somebody climbs on it.
Well, and to hold it in place.
Okay.
So these cabinets, they come with a marble top. And what you do is you run a bead of caulk. You can see it's there. So you run that on the wood, which I'm doing ever so carefully because I don't want any drippage. And then you set the marble on top of that. I think that's marble. I don't know. It's a manufactured.
Cultured marble.
It's a cultured. There you go. It's
Yeah.
a man-made product. So you set that on there.
Well, what was nice is the back is open,
Yeah.
so you didn't have to do holes and drills and
Right.
things like that.
The one negative thing with this was that it's a single hole, and I didn't check that before. A single hole for the faucet. We had a 2-hole bathroom faucet that we were going to use, and thankfully Home Depot was still open, so we were able to run down real quick and get the proper faucet. So there I am.
And just in time, suggested the black faucet.
Yeah.
He thought that would look nice, so that's what we got.
Yeah, because we have a black faucet in the kitchen.
Yes.
So, and it looks neat.
Yeah.
And so what's nice about having the single hole faucet is you don't need any supply line hoses like I'm taking off there because it comes with it built in.
Oh, nice.
Right. So you just have to make sure you put the hot to the hot and the cold to the cold.
So it just simplifies it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's less parts, so to speak. So that I was appreciative of.
Okay.
So you always roll your Teflon tape in the direction that you're screwing it on, which I'm doing right there. And once you get that in there nice, you want to leave the top thread without Teflon tape so that it's easy to start.
Okay, but
And-
then it seals it.
Right. And then you give it a nice good tug and get everything nice and tight. Tight like a tiger.
Okay.
And the one thing that this, faucet had, because it came with the drain, I like the ones that you pop up and down. I don't like the lever action ones. This has that, and it also has, it's plastic. And, you can over torque that plastic, so you got to be really careful. But once you get it in and keep it there, you're not going to have any issues. And you may have noticed that I've used some plumber's putty around these joints here, so that'll keep that from leaking. So once I tighten everything up, it's ready to test. What do you think?
I'm gonna like it.
I think you should like, subscribe, and share, because every time you do, we get
Kibble for Cocoa. Oh,
Wait,
look, that looks great.
doesn't it look wonderful? Hey, thanks for watching, because Ron knows stuff, Mrs. Ron knows stuff, and now you know stuff too.
Bye for now.